Hi, sorry we're late.
I was talking about my day, so.
We were having couple talk, which is important, and we did that. Welcome to choose. I also, well, the YouTube app used to have a thing where it would start counting up for how long the program was, but it doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
It says the time is, and you're late, asshole. Anyway, happy Tuesday. Welcome to. Should we be Quarantine Kitchen again? Because, you know, quarantine's back in. We were QQ for a while. What do you...
I think we're...
We could say we're Quarantine Kitchen, but we're doing it live. We're not doing this via Zoom. We're actually together having a meeting. So it's live, what do you call it?
Yeah,
In-person learning?
I don't think it's quarantine anymore. I think a lot of people think that is scary, and whatever the numbers are, that it's not quarantining, you know, just...
We're not quarantining. Okay, fine. QQ then. There it is. It's Tuesday night. Hi. Do you have any announcements? Oh, I learned how to do something today. This is not a goat anymore. It's a... It's like a pug or something. It's a little bit dog. So he's a dog now.
I'm gonna go get Franny because I think he's stuck upstairs in the dark.
Oh my God. Anyway, because we have to have Scabigail here with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, live from Mr. Puff. Do you have anything you want to say? Get out of my fucking face with that camera, ass man. Okay, there. Thank you very much. And then here he comes. Here he comes, America's favorite septuagenarian terrier. It's Francis Luther, falling down the stairs in a very controlled manner. Nicely done, buddy. You was stuck upstairs?
Yeah, in the dark.
This camera is really dirty. I gotta find something to clean this with.
Come here.
This is disgusting. Is it that lens or this lens? Anyways, I don't know. I'll let you guys. All right, here we are. Did he ever make an entrance? I'm like, for real?
Franny, thanks for going on.
I'm not showing.
Thanks for going downstairs.
We're not going to get the...
Sweetie.
This is not a YouTube show about following around you dogs. Screw it. Ordinarily, I would be ignoring the dogs because I would be making a cocktail. But I'm dry now, at least for a while, because Elizabeth has a drinking problem. I drink, and she has a problem. Because apparently one martini leads to two martinis, leads to three martinis. So I'm having to have time out. So I put myself in time. No, she did not put me in time out. I mean, she was out that night anyway. No, that's not. This is a very streaky, horrible.
Yeah, my
Or maybe it's just on the screen. Oh, it's the light flare from that sound. There we go. Anyway, so I've been experimenting, and Elizabeth had long been experimenting with non-alcoholic beverage. Faux, alcohol, what do they call it? What is the classic? Well, no, mocktails are made with alcohol.
Oh, I thought a mocktail was like a faux.
Well, it is, but I'm talking about the actual classification of the beverages that are in the bottles are just no alcohol-free, I guess. Anyway, so I thought that we would do...
What do they call themselves?
I don't know what they call themselves. What does liars call themselves? Probably something like
a non-alcoholic spirit.
A non-alcoholic spirit. And it's not actually a frickin' spirit at all, is it? Although that is yummy. And I could easily go low alcohol with that and some gin and some vermouth, or, you know...
Someone's saying R.I.P. Bob Saget, which... And we all... Yeah, really?
I never got to see his live show, which was supposedly amazingly filthy.
He's much beloved.
Yeah.
And
I did not grow up with Crowded House. That was after my generation. I was too old.
It's a band. Full House.
Full
Crowded House.
Full House?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I didn't watch.
Either.
Who else died?
James Mutumba.
Yeah, Mutumba died. And then, of course,
Was he the Bond villain guy?
I don't remember. No, you're thinking of the Kodo from Let
Wow.
It Die.
I don't remember.
And of course, we just lost Sidney Poitier died, and Peter Bogdanovich died, and who else? Someone else died?
And Betty White.
Betty White died, yes. So yeah, we've had way too many people. So Elton, you're doing a dry January. It may be for longer than January, because then after January comes February and comes the live tour. So we'll see. We'll see how my conduct is.
The live tour, honestly, we all know that sleeping is tough with alcohol.
Drink.
Not falling asleep.
But drinking on the bus is so easy.
I know.
And I sleep okay. I'm worse at home now.
Are you sleeping?
Yeah? No. Not the actual sleeping. The getting in bed after drinking is easier on a bus, is what I'm saying. Just drinking and getting on something that is actually moving.
Oh, I see.
Is easier than not.
I get it.
It was meant to play as a joke.
I get
Didn't
it.
play as a joke. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some people say Michelada, some people say Michelada. I was raised in California and always said Michelada, but
you say miche?
I said Michelada was how they said it in my family. But that doesn't mean anything. We're Appalachian trailer trash. I mean, our chromosomes are all messed up. So what we're going to do is use faux beer to make some Micheladas. Now that's going to bother me.
Michelada?
Does no one else say Michelada besides me? Okay, we'll say Michelada. We'll say Michelada then. And so I've got two different beers. Elizabeth just disappeared from the show. She's coming back. So I have two different beers. Actually, I have three beers first to try. The problem is one of them I already tested. It was so bad that I didn't want to show it. So I put it away.
Non-alcoholic spirits are one thing.
Yeah.
Beer, I don't know. What makes, how do you make a...
Don't you think we have to at least try it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
good.
give it a
So
whirl.
this is what I thought we would do.
That's a good idea.
We have I went to the liquor store to buy non-liquor.
They laugh.
No, the lady, I buy all this beer, because some of it you got to buy like in 8-packs. And I'm ringing up and the lady's like, big party tonight, huh?
Woo!
Yeah! We're going down and then we're going to have a few beers, then we're going to operate some heavy fucking machinery. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get some more glasses.
Someone else says Michelada.
We have to just, somebody else does?
Duels. Somebody else said Michelada.
Maybe I'm just, you can't take me anywhere.
Brooklyn Special Effects Hoppy Amber. I didn't know Brooklyn did a non-alcoholic, but okay.
It's supposed to be good. This one I don't know. It's interesting. This says Brooklyn all over it. This says Riverside Brewing, and nowhere on the container or on the carton can I figure out what state that comes from. So Brooklyn, and wherever the hell that's from. I don't think there's any active moth parts in
Good
this.
old USA. I don't know. You're right.
Okay, so
Okay, anyone know where Riverside Brewery is? Brewing.
these are. Oh, and then I'm gonna open a bottle of Calorie, which for years was the only thing
It was the one.
you could get. And this is the one that I opened this afternoon and tasted.
Near beer.
I have to say that near beer.
There used to be.
This would happen.
Do you remember how it used to be a thing called near beer?
I do. Yeah, it was released in the 70s, if I remember correctly. All right, so first we're gonna take a taste.
Oh my god, at camp. I'm remembering this now.
Do you remember doing beers like this at camp?
Near beer. We did near beer.
Sure you did. So this is the Brooklyn
That smells.
Special Effects.
That smells
Hoppy
like
Amber.
an IPA. That's ooh. This smells. If I did not know that that was not beer, I would think that was beer.
This is the
I 100%, and I don't drink a lot of beer. I would
brand
totally
Special
think
Effects.
that's beer.
Okay, I haven't had a Charger yet. So.
Wow. That is beer. Are you sure that's not?
Yeah, it's not. The little bit of kicky.
Sweet at the end or whatever that is.
Yeah, there's something on the back door there
Yeah.
that's.
But I can't say categorically that would not be there otherwise. Okay, that is wowzy woo-woo.
Did you stop by the bar on the way home? Wowzy.
Woo-woo. No. That's like a...
When wives... So, you...
That's from Flintstones.
Have you been doing some of that CBD again? Because...
Do you remember the Flintstones episode?
Yes, but I don't... You got, like, the giggles. Where have you been? She was very late getting home. Do we know that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is the right side from nowhere. Citrus wheat, which I thought you were a fan of. The bubble size is not right, but
also not terrible, but Brooklyn. I would drink the Brooklyn. Oh, from Pennsylvania, Riverside is. Thank you. Yes, full schlep.
I'm gonna give it up to
Brooklyn.
To Brooklyn. So we'll make our
wow.
Micheladas.
I'm like, did you get six? You got six
here.
of those?
Now try the Calorie from Guinness.
Okay, I forgot.
And the goal is to drive you back to drinking the original product.
And you know what? Also. Okay, so here's
it's
the
so
question.
malty on the backside. It's more like a soda to me. I know what they're trying to
Guinness
do.
is pretty malty. So really malty. I remember like picking.
Well, which one do you want for your Michelada?
Michelada.
Since nobody
Well,
says it.
you know what? I want the citrus wheat because I would almost drink the Brooklyn. Although, okay.
I would like. We have more than one.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Okay, so 95 calories.
Yay. Nobody says yay for near beer. Do you think this lens stretches faces? Because I can't believe my face has gotten this wide.
Mine doesn't. I can't. If it stretches, I got problems.
Perfect. If I have three hands. There.
Can't hear the boom mic.
Yeah, look, we don't care if you can't hear the mic. Nobody can ever hear the mic. Get used to it. We're not saying anything important.
0.5% alcohol.
So you could technically get drunk on that if you drank 50 gallons. 60 gallons.
But calorie or carb wise, what are we talking about?
Well, we're looking at
1.7 grams of carb.
This must have been
or 17 grams.
Okay.
17
Can I make these drinks now?
I'm just like, I'm all about...
Marveling. You're marveling at the new beer. Which is easy to do if you hit the bong a few times before you came home.
I didn't. Although, I used to grow hops in Washington.
Oh, you're going to say something else. You used to do a lot of things in Washington.
Potty.
You were a hottie? I would say that you still are.
But seriously, people.
How do you feel about Clamato juice?
I like it.
Because I found that we have some. So I was going to use that in our beverages. Is that all right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
I figured that's
most people make this with Worcestershire sauce, but we don't have any.
What?
Well, to be honest, I'm sounding like I was saying, the dog's dead. What the hell did you guys get so far out?
I don't know,
No, we don't have any Worcestershire.
I don't know.
So,
they're together.
Yes, our dogs have learned that there's more. You're supposed to be over there, guys.
We have yuzu. We have every type of bitter known to a woman.
Okay, it's good. It's good. It's
More
good.
yuzu.
Okay, well, how about some fish sauce? There, the next bottle back.
Yeah. Okay, I'm also looking at the Sanjay.
Fish sauce. We'll do some fish sauce. That's tamari. That's tamari. This yuzu is years old. I don't trust it, but I also don't want to get rid of it. Here. I'll use, I don't know if, some bitters. I'll take that tamari sauce. And we need some hot sauce. Is there some hot sauce in there anywhere? I don't
Hot
know
sauce.
what's going on.
We got jalapeno pepper juice stuff.
Okay.
We have
Sure.
diet dog food. Or reasons we can't divulge.
Double dog dairy. Tonight's show, by the way, brought to you by Kale and the Kale Council, our new sponsor. Our new sponsor.
I didn't even want to use kale tonight. He fought me on the kale.
Kale. Because
This is what I...
Because if your food ain't got kale, it doesn't taste like hell. Listen up, Kale Board. We've been doing the work that your marketing people, those millennials that you hired, should have been doing. And we've been doing it for free. Just saying.
You didn't want to use kale. I was like, I'm not going to use kale. It's going to be gross.
But then I
don't
read
use
about the Kale Board needing a new sponsorship. So I thought, kale, all the time. All the damn time. Because if it ain't kale, it tastes like hell.
Okay, another fun thing that's in our fridge.
Did you even... It's a ham hock.
I know.
That's my transplant. Frank's like, meat.
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 You know
Kale.
it works, little boy.
If it ain't got kale, it tastes... Say it.
Tastes like hell.
See, that's how we're gonna... The idea. Kale Council, this is our plan. We feel that kale
Ain't got no
sales
kale.
are
Tastes like hell.
are very low up where my family's from in Appalachia and North Georgia and places like that. So we gonna go up and wake them up to some kale. Because if it ain't got kale...
Tastes like hell.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does. All right, let's
move on. This is what happens when we don't drink.
I wish I had been drinking. This is so wonderful.
Some.
No, all right, whatever you want, baby. Clamato, what?
Your damn drink.
It ain't. Well, yeah, I guess it is.
Chili garlic sauce.
I think we have enough now, because we're gonna have spices in dinner too. People want to know what we're gonna make, so I'm gonna. We're not.
Boost. Why do you boost?
We have Boost for that time you were sick.
Look what I have.
I probably made a cocktail. What's that?
This is when I had low THC cannabis card. This is legal. Or was legal. Low THC cannabis, which I'm not doing anything with.
We can't advocate that in the state of Georgia.
Yeah, that's where I bought it.
I'm gonna have to make a citizen arrest.
No. I got
So
it.
she
That's
says-
a card.
Well, that's the end of the show. And that's the last time that the Kale Council is going to come calling. Here I'm trying to get us a sponsor with the Kale Council, and you got to pull dope out of the refrigerator. You pulled dope out of the refrigerator. I didn't even know we had dope in the refrigerator. I don't even know where to go with this anymore.
Hey, straight to hell with Dang. Dang.
Look, this is a serious...
Did anybody watch the game last night? It was
You watch, you turn... Oh, that's last.
maskless.
I mean, did you really think that people were going to sit in a stadium like that and wear masks?
I thought they might at least have them on their chins.
Which one? We are talking SEC. So.
Their chins worn.
I went to the University of Georgia. I'm supposed to be drunk on my ass still. But I'm not because I never... I'll drink that one.
Wow.
Sorry.
Very
I'll drink that one.
enthusiastic with
I
that.
went overboard with the soy sauce. Or the
Soy.
soy sauce, as we call it. A drop of fish oil. Fish... Ooh, that's two. I'm definitely drinking that. One
Okay, if
drop.
we're doing a Michelada,
I forgot to rim the glass. What? If we're doing a Michelada, what?
Well, what's a it's a trans. It's a trans Michelada.
And is there? You have a problem with that?
It's transcontinental.
What the hell?
Well, I don't.
What
think,
did you
I
want
don't
me to put
think
in?
most
Well, it's because I don't have
actual
Worcestershire
Micheladas-
sauce. No.
Okay. Fish sauce and these are. This is multicultural.
I'm polycultural curious.
Good times.
Right, I'm gonna drink the one that's too strong.
Clamato and citrus wheat beer. Yes. Wow.
Fun. Near beer.
You go next. Oh, using the good bear.
You said you wanted
The
that.
good bear. Cheers. Until...
Mine's good.
Well, then I want to try yours.
Go for that.
I need more what you have.
Well, another drop, different beer.
Okay, different beer. But
So you
I
want me to
also...
make?
No,
Let me start
I want a
over.
little more of the... No.
You want a little bit
No,
of
I'm
the
just
ass?
doctoring.
The ass. A drop of ass.
Make
Choose.
brownies.
Here, I'll give you a spoon. I'll get you a spoon.
It's gonna be hard to be like anti-drug because did you see that the
When your wife gets dope out of the refrigerator during your live YouTube show. This would
It's
be like made in
medicinal.
America. Are
I
those
got my
actually
medical
bricks you have
card.
downstairs, or is that something else? You told me that was called Adobe Blanc. Is that not what that is? Was that just a made up
Look.
designer term?
Oh
Because
my
you knew you could pull it
How
over
long
quick
did it
on
take me to
me.
get that freaking medical card? Anyway,
All I know is they like revoked it immediately after you died.
not mine. They just stopped.
There's nothing wrong with this that couldn't be fixed by
Did
vodka.
you see?
Oh! Or tequila. So this is a Harmony non-alcoholic spirit that's made to taste like mezcal. So maybe a little bit of that.
Do it.
And then I'm gonna drop in a little liquid smoke because I know how to have a good time.
Do it taste like mezcal? If it's supposed to look like mezcal.
Now it's just starting to taste like marinade. Here you go.
Marinade.
The other day on Twitter, I said,
There's a reason I don't drink marinade.
it doesn't taste like
Really
mezcal.
interesting.
It does not taste like mezcal.
Harmony? No, it does not at all. Where does it say
Where were you?
that? I was working at the office and drawing asked him.
Why would I need to ask Jim?
Well, in case you didn't, I was ouch. Okay.
Inspired by the flavors, terroir, and craft of mezcal.
The list of ingredients is pretty impressive. So I think this is the one that's is this made in Georgia? Atlanta, Georgia. No, distributed by Zero Proof. Zero Proof. ZEROPR.
My glasses are.
Zero Proof is a distributor of Zero Proof, hence the
I have
name.
no idea.
No, it's non-alcoholic spirit line. But they've got a lot to choose from.
Who does?
Not that you want to drink them.
Dinner.
Dinner.
We have a conundrum,
Conundrum.
and we're going to show you how we fix this particular kind of conundrum. You remember? I don't remember what day last week you gifted us.
Middle of.
So it's a good one.
Who doesn't
Hold on,
have
I'll show. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Chinese leftovers?
This was lo mein.
Scary.
At least a week ago. This was lo mein. And
No
this
brain. No brain.
It was romaine, not lo mein.
So it rhymes. Why not?
No, but it's not the same because that's not what was said to me.
No brain.
It was romaine, no brain.
I'm saying lo mein.
But you,
Okay. And also dry.
and also dried it up, but originally very gorgeous, like hot pepper Napa, sautéed Napa with massive pieces.
But
of
they call it
peppercorn.
like dry
dry fry.
fry.
Call it dry fry. I don't know what the hell that even means. Maybe they just means that they wilted really quick in a wok without thinking about it. So that's what we got.
So, bon appetit. Bon appetit.
But we feel that we can do better.
Who's talking?
What do you mean who's talking? Oh, there are people on the radio talking. We live in a.
What's the laugh track?
So what we're gonna do is we are going to make our riff on egg foo young, leftover egg foo young. Now, understand, egg foo young is an American dish. They say that parts of it came from Guangdong, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right, coastal. Well, I think that. No, I don't. I'm trying to. don't even know what I was saying.
Yuck.
What?
Yuck. Well, they looked yuck. I can't
Yes.
argue.
At Foo Young, though, of course, is like an omelet, an open-faced fried omelet at its most simple. The American part, it kind of has a gravy on it. That's a gravy that's made with cornstarch. So we're going to do that because you can do it as long as you've got eggs and some kind of leftovers. It would traditionally, of course, be done with bean shrimp sometimes, bean sprouts, and onions. Stuff like that. But we're gonna basically use it as a pan frittata, if you will. But it's not inspired by those flavors at all. So, and then we're gonna saute some
Kale.
Because if it ain't got kale,
Tastes like kale. Well, so this
or we
morning
could
I was
go
like,
even further and say, if you don't eat your kale,
you going to hell.
you're gonna go to hell. That'll work much better where I'm from.
Make fried chicken. Okay, Robert. Can you bring us the chicken and the...
We have a chicken. I refuse to fry chicken without buttermilk. So no. I'm sorry, we don't have any buttermilk. We have kale. Kale
It was
council.
just egg.
Remember the thing I was talking about right before you pulled the dope out of the refrigerator?
It's greens, the devil's lettuce.
So we're gonna dogs get away. So what? So we're gonna do some sautéed greens with maybe some garlic or something.
Yeah, but this morning I was like, what about kale? And you were like, I'm not putting kale in this. And then you recapitulated.
I thought that bed meetings were sacred. I thought that was like holy ground on the movie Highlander.
Until when you say, I'm not putting kale in there.
It depends on what it's
I'm talking about particular conversation you were talking about the...
Yes, I did. I apologized for my bad attitude because I wanted to vote for more napa cabbage
I got
because I
huffy.
already had some. You did get a little huffy with me.
But what's so special about kale? Like,
I did say that.
good for you.
Tonight's show brought by Sofa. When there's no place else for your lame ass to sleep. Sofa.
A very nice sofa. Yeah.
Yes, I should sleep on it more probably. All right.
Take it cold with you though.
You don't need me. You have them. You have the dogs. I can get near you at night. You're literally like 3 dog night. Only it's 2 dogs.
Snores like
Yes, she snores.
honestly.
That's
no,
the price of
it's bad.
short nose love. And sometimes things come out of the other end too. Ooh, Franny wants to go.
As much as I love this dog, is there flowers right now? You know what? There's not.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I fell down a job.
It is freaking cold
What's
out.
this again? It's really cold. I don't know. I liked the forested effect. So, it's like midsummer's night. Yeah, he hides in there sometimes. That's where he spends his time. When he wants to disappear. So I didn't. Next week, though.
I'm gonna get out. Do you want to do the eggs and I'll do the or
what?
we need to strip up and however you want to cut the kale
Strip some kale.
because no meal is complete without kale.
Kale council.
Kale, because
Now-
any other food will give
so-
you cancer.
We did the dinosaur, and when I spoke with someone today, she was like, he specifically said no curly kale.
Who did?
Lynn said you didn't want.
I did say I didn't think the curly kale would go as well. Was I supposed to say that tonight's show is brought to us by the Curly Kale Council?
Curly kale council.
I usually find that the condition, because more people buy it, there's quicker turnover. But usually the condition of the 5-way parsley is superior.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
What the actual fuck is going on with this? What the hell? Will dogs eat kale? Sure they will. Take the fuck.
She's like disturbed.
Kale.
Intrusion of the kale.
For your cane. Kale.
Kale council. Done. No.
Okay, so we need eggs, but I'm gonna make sure that I have everything. We do have eggs. Really want that, but I'm not gonna eat it. Drink it.
Okay, so the curly kale situation was because of the turnover. Because more people eat dinosaurs. That
More people eat that kale, and so it turns over
Mo
faster.
fresher.
So it's usually fresher.
That's the idea.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. I got to go get some gravy ingredients. This is a gravy that's made with a cornstarch slurry instead of flour. Wow. Hey, guess what, gang? Nothing's changed in the pantry except that there aren't any moths anymore.
We've been on the road. They all died. We gotta leave for 2 months.
Okay, we're gonna need some oyster sauce, and we are going to need some rice wine. Put that around there. We're gonna need soy sauce, but I think we've got some of that in the refrigerator. So this might be white pepper. No, that's onion powder. White pepper. Okay, white pepper. Don't look at this. Don't judge us. It's hard to. I don't know how to explain myself to you. There we go. And we're gonna start. We need some. I need chicken stock, which I had just thawed. So I've got some of that here. I think that everyone would really prefer to just watch the kale. Kale.
Look. You know?
Kale.
What? I'm getting calested. Kale-ested.
Kale.
Kale-est.
Okay.
Kale-ested.
Hey, Lona, doing some of the best work.
Wow.
Oh, shit. All right. So, I'm going to start the story. Everywhere I look, there's a freaking light, and this thing gets so filthy. It's all smeared.
I know.
What did you do to it? What? That's so much better. It had like a booger on it or something. I don't know what is spoof. What have you been doing with your phone? I have 2 tablespoons. Oh, I keep this. The reason I know this, the version of this that I've been using for a while, so whenever I make the sauce, I can pull this up as just a reminder.
Oh, look, a Post-it note. Something I never, ever see. Ever. Ooh. Easy. Easy.
And add half a cup of chicken broth to my 2 tablespoons, 1 ounce of cornstarch. Kale booger. I'm just gonna guess.
I'm feeling that you have animosity towards kale.
I don't. I love kale.
Did we talk about?
I'm all kale all the time. I'm completely reformed.
Are we gonna put kimchi in this as well?
Yeah, we certainly can if you want to. Okay.
So that's what.
The liquid. This is these freaking deli containers. You wash them 600, 700 times, and they lose their seal. It is half a cup of chicken broth stock with 2 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon of cornstarch.
I'm assuming that
Shaking that up, that slurry will be used to thicken, just like a roux would if I was using flour. So I'm gonna get the rest of this done.
We're using kangaroo. Just kidding. Is cornstarch really?
Let's back up. Let's back up to the kangaroo question. What the fuck are you talking about?
Roux. Like a roux would. Doesn't matter.
You mean like roux on Winnie the Pooh? Woo, you mean that one?
Woo.
Woo.
Not woo. Roux.
Woo. Yeah, woo.
Serious question. Very serious.
There's not gonna be any food anytime
Is
soon.
cornstarch like an American, like for Chinese American food, or is it something they would have used in China? I should know this because I didn't cook in China, but I.
Not before the discovery of the Americas. They used other things, other starches.
Like taro root or.
Yeah, or you just rice.
Or just
There's nothing wrong with
good
that.
old rice.
Just good old rice. We're not brought to you by the Rice Council today. So I need a cup of this here chicken stock, and I need 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Uh-oh. Oh, here they are. Don't cut me. I see you with that knife. Please don't cut me. This oyster sauce contains water, sugar, salt, oyster juice, soy sauce, blah, 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 cornstarch, wheat flour. It's pretty natural except for the coloring. Now, do you really think I'm going to measure that with this?
That looks thick. Wow, that's appetizing.
Stop it. What is wrong with you?
No idea.
I want a breathalyzer test.
This is how you do it, kids.
Just canceled my membership. I just canceled my membership.
I'm a motherfucking expert. I got that this morning. Well, I'm the motherfucking expert.
Hey, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's true.
Whoa.
But you are the motherfucking expert.
No, that's number one. That's the third breaking of the bed conversation rule tonight. Number three, that's completely out of context. You can't just sully me like that.
No, you were actually, you were statement of fact.
Why are you bringing this up?
Because it was funny the way you were trying to get.
Guessing on the oyster sauce. Because I'm traumatized now. I need some soy sauce. I'm going to use tamari, which is almost like soy sauce. Only it's all, there's no wheat. Right? Is it no wheat in this or there's all wheat in this? I can never remember. Okay. So much for being the motherfucking expert. Since you're, going to bring that up. No, it's gluten free. So it's 100% soy instead of soy and wheat.
It's either all wheat or no wheat.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's just a word.
It's not funny. It's just. Yeah, no. I've been playing loose and free with those for a long time now. Some rice wine. We're going to use Chinese rice wine.
How many can drink that?
2 tablespoons. I need those tablespoons back. Can't let that go down the drain.
Spoonses. Spoonses.
This is like the longest ever.
What? Show?
We've been too busy listening to you go, wowsy, wowsy, woozer, or whatever the hell it was you said.
Yeah. Oh.
What else do I need?
Wowsy,
Rice wine.
I don't know. Can you drink white
Pepper. Weiss wine?
Can you drink
Wes, you can drink Weiss wine. What are you going to do with that?
Sauteed kale.
Okay. I mean, as soon as I dump out there'll be a hot, okay. You want your own pan.
No, I can do it later.
But no, I'm just saying that pan will be hot, but you don't like nonstick pans for this kind of thing.
Since you did the dishes, I shouldn't.
What?
Since you did the dishes, I shouldn't sully.
Okay, so I've got a cup of chicken broth, about 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of just soy sauce, about maybe 2 tablespoons of rice wine, not rice wine vinegar, actual rice wine, and a little
What's
bit of
1 cup HX or SHX?
It's chicken stock.
Oh, chicks. Got it.
The theme to the Odd Couple. That's us. All right, so I'm gonna get this.
Then my
hot.
Oscar.
And then I'm gonna think. Shall we go up to your closet? No, I am.
Oh.
You're Oscar.
What?
Oh my God, you're totally Oscar. And I'm.
Oh, fneh.
Yeah.
Is that you? My closet.
You're Oscar.
I don't think of Oscars having like
shit everywhere. No,
Oh.
you're right.
I know it's
So did he.
hung like him.
It's not hung. I mean, yes, it's hung, and then it's also
oh my God!
strung.
Wait. Who's talking about? Like you or like?
You don't want to play. You don't want to play this game with me.
Crap.
You don't want to do
we
this.
we could show.
No, because
your closet and my closet.
You've already broken so many marital rules tonight. 1, You got the dope out of the refrigerator when I was trying to get a client.
Dope.
Then,
It's not dope.
well, what is it then? You like, look, I have to have a card to get this. So, and then you break the sanctity of the bedroom conversation, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
I missed the 3rd time. I remember 2 of them.
Number 3 was, I'm a goddamn expert.
Motherfucker. We couldn't quote ourselves. We could quote ourselves properly.
Kale.
The sanctity of what the conversation in the room that the bed is in. Apparently.
Does somebody not understand bedroom? Well, typically, for those of us that are married, there's a room with a bed where we sleep and get lucky. This drink's not doing me a damn bit of good.
Okay.
Guess I'm getting some vitamins in. All right, eggs. I will get a bowl if you. There they are. Look.
Same eggs that we got out before.
Yeah. We
These
need
are the
4 of
eggs.
those, I think.
4?
Yeah.
You think?
Well,
It's like,
this is not the kind of, this is not, we're not entertaining.
we're not entertaining. Uh-oh.
I wouldn't want my
We're not
money back.
entertaining. I know we're not entertaining. Dave will let us know that we're not entertaining.
Who will? Who's here?
I don't know the people.
Here, we're gonna crack them in here. Okay, you got that. And then we'll mix in the leftovers, and then we'll fry them up in some vegetable oil, not canola oil, because we would never use that.
Never.
Because canola has feelings.
I don't know. Matching tops.
Well, it got
Yeah.
canceled. Cancel culture, because it's, rapeweed in Europe.
Oh, is that what canola is? Rapeweed?
Holy shit, it just blew.
The motherfucker.
It just blew.
Woo!
That egg just blew.
It did.
That just blew. I barely touched it. And it blew. I'm
I think
sorry.
that egg is.
That egg's.
Sorry, little chicken. All right, well, moment
Here.
of silence for the egg.
Do you want to put that in? Okay. Just blew.
Rough.
I'm not rough.
Rough with the eggs.
Okay.
Okay, 4.
You can use that whisk.
Oh, I put a sign.
Well,
Perfect.
I'm saying I've already got one dirty.
Okay.
You need this sign.
No, it's good. I like business. I like to keep my hands busy.
Really? Will it make you say fewer things that you're not supposed to say on YouTube shows or in company or in? Y'all know what he said in bed this morning? Woo, 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 woo.
I did stand corrected. They all agree that you're a motherfucking expert.
Well, you can stand corrected as long as I can stand directed.
Wow. Okay.
Clearly, this
Nothing
tomato
wrong
juice
with-
has gone toxic.
Right to your head. Okay, egged. I egged.
Distribute into said bowl however many of the leftovers
However
you
many.
feel will make a nice, because we're gonna have to use this nonstick skillet, which is only,
There.
I would say how many inches this is, but how would I know, right?
Tong, 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 tong. That looks like a 12-inch. Oh, I know. Big 12-inch. 1 tong's worth. I don't know about this cabbage, to be honest.
What do you mean sheesh? Look at this. Somebody said, oh, well, sheesh. What the hell does that even mean? I mean, what does sheesh really mean? When you get right down to it? All right, here we go. I guess I'm gonna need. Can I use the? Never mind. No, I got it. So the slurry, it's one-handed cooking. Here's my slurry. Actually, it needs to be shaken up a little more. It's starting to separate.
With the slurry on top.
with the slurry on top. That's like hearing that Sally Morton in Oklahoma. The thing about cornstarch being 100% starch is it doesn't take as much of it as it does to thicken with flour. And it does have to come almost to a full boil. But once it does, it'll be probably as thick as it's going to get. Cornstarch sausage. Cornstarch sauces tend to be shiny and glossy looking rather than kind of dull like
Shiny, happy sauces. Why are they shiny?
because of the light refraction of the particular composition of starch.
Wow. That just rolled right off there. Okay. So starches are shiny.
You didn't used to mind.
I never minded. I've never mild.
Never mind. I said you didn't. Yes, I know you've never minded me. You reminded me of some things, but you never minded me. Okay, that's probably about as thick as we're going to get. I'm going to taste that. I'm trying to bring some dignity.
I didn't like the English.
No, Francis is... He's like, keep your freaking old man eye to yourself. Okay, that's a good consistency.
I'm going straight to kale.
Brought to you by... Clearly this needed more oyster sauce, which I couldn't provide.
Highway to kale. I'm on a highway to kale. Get it?
No,
I'm on a
I don't get it.
highway to kale.
This damned oyster sauce. Come out of there.
It's your nemesis.
My enemy.
Oyster sauce. You should have seen it again. You like struggling, I would say.
And no, that's not a metaphor for anything. I'm gonna cook this thing here in a sec.
What thing?
This.
Bang. Off that bang. You better. Get up off of that
Using a
thing.
non-stick skillet over medium heat. Is it good and hot yet? Nope. My house. Don't come over. What? What are you looking for, baby?
I'm looking for ginger paste. I mean, ginger right here. No, I've got ginger. You're right. Just minced. I was looking at this stuff.
You got minced and paste. You're gonna put ginger in this.
No, I meant
What?
garlic. But
We have garlic. Look, do you want an actual garlic?
an actual garlic? Oh, I thought it was out.
No. I bought some.
Funk was out.
Are you gonna use a garlic? CPR. How many clothes do you want?
Now I'm supposed to do that.
How do you want to cut it? Am I supposed to do this? No, you want me to do it.
Just won't
How do you want it cut?
allow me.
How do you want it cut?
You know what? I'm breaking out the crust.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you have been waiting for all day. So you can break out that stupid unitasker.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Until like,
I'm watching.
da, 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 da. Whatever. Whatever.
Enough talk, we cook. Everybody's like, God, it's supposed to be a cooking show. It's not like really. Hold on. We don't want to miss that.
Action. Okay, you ready? Look at it. Yeah, but you know what? There. I like my garlic.
I know.
Mm. about me, and you married me anyway.
I did marry you.
Well, there's no speaking of them.
That's back before you betrayed me.
With the divulging of the bed talk.
And that unitasker in your hand. Mostly the divulging of the bed talk. This is not the tool that I would get
All
out
I'm
for
trying to
this.
say is that I was corrected in my momentary lapse of memory about the fact
You
that you're a
can't-
motherfucking expert.
It's complicated. The way she's saying that is like I jumped up, made a proclamation of expertise in something. That couldn't be, no, that's not how it happened. What would you like to put that in?
I was gonna go fit in there.
No, I'm going to cook it. You were going to put it. What would you like to serve the pancake on?
Oh. Makes a plate.
I'll get plate. Genius. I'll get right on that. Which plates would you like? The colorful ones. Trying to flip the camera over and I can't.
That's very colorful.
See, I've done just like I was told.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
I need,
It doesn't look like an omelet. It's chocolate. Interesting. Why does it not look just because of the other stuff in it? You put like flour in it or something?
no, it's just egg. It just looks this way because we don't have enough. The pan is not big enough. Screw it. Stand back, everybody.
So juicy.
Oh, you're gonna put it on? No, no. I'm gonna cut that in half, and you could.
Oh, it's a garnish.
Yeah, because I flipped it. That way, some of us can have more kale than others, and some people don't have to eat any kale if they don't want to.
Considerate.
Well, kale.
That's the other
Because
thing.
if you don't eat it, your colon will bail.
You make a really good kale salad.
Low power mode. We're in low power mode now, which means
I can remedy this.
we may just, the thing may die. I'm gonna cut this in half first.
Situation.
So you're gonna just plug that right in here.
Plug. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plug you guys in. There we go. Now we're ready. Ain't nothing minding you tonight.
Ain't nothing minding me. Damn it, woman, mind me.
I mind you. I'm on. Do you mind?
You mind? All right. So I'm gonna cut that sucker in half.
Is that really about the wrist?
Well, some say it's in the wrist.
It smells eggy yummy. That's supposed to be happening in here.
That's our gravy.
I understand. You just kind of.
It's just laying there. It's just laying there looking pretty.
And it's super shiny.
I don't like the general timbre of
Shiny,
this
happy,
entire
Brady.
conversation. It's been
Entire.
entire conversation.
I love it. Scabs is nonplussed.
Gravy being applied. I'm sorry I can't turn the camera around.
Turn the camera around.
Your ability to turn anything into a song, preferably from the 80s, astounds me. Okay, then we can come. forgot a cord. Look at how many cords.
I don't know. I don't know if the other one's. Oops.
Oh, you're gonna put that right on top. I'll have mine over here.
Really?
On the side. Yeah, because it's like dessert to me. Kale.
Sweet. No one's ever made like a. There's zucchini cakes. Is there a kale cake?
I'm sure there's a kale cake. We can't go anywhere because you talked on the phone so much.
Well, I was on the phone a lot. Well, no, we can go to the other. We had more than one club.
But the cable's not long enough. I'm telling you right now. Look, we'll just have to sign off before our power goes. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. I mean, hell, we've been on an hour. Oh, don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Fine.
It'll die right on us. It's okay. The cable won't reach that far.
Well, we can make Oreos. Get it?
No, because you got to flip. This whole show now is now brought to you by Short Ass Cable.
Complain.
We can't flip the camera over because once the session starts, you can't permanently invert. The cable's 2 inches long. God.
2 inches. That's you. That's with the side kale. I went fast.
I'll get you up here so you'll be close to your audience.
Alright. I don't know why I keep
So this is leftover.
leftover stuff with other stuff.
We didn't put the kimchi in. Has to wait for its own. I still think it needs salt.
Nice browning though. Wow. No, like I would order this out and have you deliver it.
You want to play that game again? I thought we had. You must be from DoorDash. Yes, ma'am.
I want a foot long. Foot long and 2.
All you, baby.
Okay. Anywho,
Kale is the highlight of the meal.
no, but I mean, this is a good egg Foo Young. It is really good. And we just did, the eggs were just eggs, right? I should know because I.
No, they weren't Foo Young eggs or egg. They weren't Foo Young eggs. 5 O's here.
Wow.
Get scabs. So,
You know, rough town,
COVID times.
these parts. No.
A little more gravy. Do you want more gravy?
I'm okay. It's really good, but I don't.
So unlike last week, this meal's edible.
Really good. It wasn't inedible. It's just not my thing.
I don't like creamy dishes.
That's actually.
You mean like that?
Really, yeah, that's how I hear myself in my own head.
So I hear you. No, not true. It's not true. I did it that way because I knew it would remind you of yourself because of the way you sing your voice. Everybody's voice is creepy. When in my head, I sound like a combination of Orson Welles and
SpongeBob SquarePants. Well. No, you know, actually, you're more like the sea cucumber guy. What's his name?
David Niven was what I was trying to say.
You see the confusion.
Did you?
Who's the?
Did you see? I had sauce out my nose, and now I'm gonna try to put this piece
You
back into my
sound
mouth.
Like, his friend, the SpongeBob's friend, the star. Maybe it's a starfish. Never mind. to know. I'm more like Lucille Ball, which we watched Being the Ricardos this weekend. I'm like really up in the camera. Sorry, people.
What? What's wrong with that? You've been doing pretty good so far.
Patrick!
What?
Thank you.
Patrick?
You're a little more like Patrick than yours, SpongeBob. We watched Being the Ricardos, and I have to say, first I was dubious about Nicole Kidman being Lucille Ball, but I thought Deborah Messing should have to be her, but or get to be her, but I can see why they chose her. I thought it was good.
I liked it a lot.
Now what I really like, this is so good, by the way.
Oh, I don't like how Aaron Sorkin takes. I don't like when history that you're selling as history gets messed with so much into non-factual
You're right.
territory. That bothers me.
There was one.
Yeah.
Well, more than one, but okay.
So a whole lot of stuff was made up. But Desi's an asshole. That's the takeaway.
That was not made up, evidently.
Well, that one part wasn't.
No, he did not see No Time to Die.
Nope.
Did we talk about why?
A dead James Bond is. I have no purpose in my life for a dead James Bond, especially one that dies carrying a bunny.
What do you have against bunnies?
Nope. It's not okay. It's not. And they drug a kid into it. Never has a child been a character, unless you count Urbeg Velasquez and Man with a Golden Gun. He wasn't a kid.
She's short.
So I will never watch No Time to Die.
So I didn't tell him. So here we are, right before Christmas Eve. We have,
Did this happen in bed?
no.
Whatever you're
We
about
had
to tell.
Zoe over. We had Zoe over and we're talking about this. And I watched it.
You watched the whole thing. Talked about
It was on. It's not very good, in my opinion. So it's just on. Scabs watching.
Was it better or worse than Dune?
Different, obviously.
Well, yes.
Help yourself. It's fine. No, it's really good, but here, I just, baby, hold on here. You can't drink.
It's okay. I don't need to overeat just because I can't drink. As you pat my love.
So Zoe's.
What? Yes.
So, I watched Zoe across the.
My daughter.
Zoe,
Because they didn't
I'm
know.
sure you all know her. Lovely girl. Lovely girl. Anyway, she's like, blah blah blah, James Bond, and he dies. She's like, with a bunny, and I'm like, no. In slow motion, like.
Because I didn't know about that. I had known from
I had
the
seen it,
ham-fisted.
and I was like, okay, he really did die. I'm not gonna mention that. I sure as fuck was not gonna mention the bunny. I was like, ixnay the honey bay.
Always ixnay on the honey bay.
Anyway.
We'll have the Hassenpfeffer, but ixnay on the honey bay.
Bay. I'm like, oh my god, don't. I'm like, I have to like do holidays with him now.
That was the line that Glenn Close had in Fatal Attraction that they cut out. Ixnay with the honey bay. So yes, so now I know that Bond dies with a stuffed animal.
Lucy Arnaz.
It's not okay.
With the bunny. Someone didn't know. Well, now.
Yeah, Bond dies with a stuffed bunny. Okay, you happy? Can I go now? Still very bitter, but I won't watch it. I'm not watching that.
It really wasn't worth watching. Well, you were already really aghast at his sartorial choices
Oh,
during this
the
season.
wardrobe was
Award
all
season.
wrong for Bond. No, it's totally
Like a pink.
He was killed by the fashion police. We're a fucking Henley with a duster. Well, can we get him some bandoleros? I mean, it's
When did
like
that happen?
we're like in a forest. It was in the trailer, like some sequence in a forest. You want a duster and a Henley. His name's Bond, not Henley, as in Don Henley. The Henley shirt's not named after Don Henley. I should have said like Chris Christopherson plays Bond. I'm not. Everything's just fucked up. The world is fucked up. And that Bond movie is simply
verboten, never to be spoken of again. Okay, yeah, Lucky Yates. Yes, we saw Lucky last week.
What were people singing?
I don't know. Lucky.
Lucky's friends.
Lucky.
Yes, with guest. Okay, that's one of Lucky's names on YouTube. So that's from him. I'm certain. We're not allowing guests. Everybody's.
Hey, Lucky. Hello, Lucky.
I don't understand why he hasn't done a late night talk show simply called Get Lucky.
Get Lucky.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Get Lucky with Lucky.
So we've been here.
You feeling lucky? Get it?
Okay.
Who's feeling lucky?
Not me, especially.
Hi, Lucky. Are you here?
Three times you breached
I only know of 2.
the unspoken contract.
I didn't. Well, if it's unspoken, I didn't even know there was one. So you should have me sign on because I didn't
It
know.
was in the prenup.
All right, thanks. Contracts. Oh my god.
That's not so.
Just not really
Kale
nice.
board, see how you could play us? It'd be so easy. Look, here's a bright shiny. Okay. Oh hell. I'm coming down off the high that I never had.
See, all you have to do is like this power suggestion. This was good. Michelada. Yeah. Seriously, I'm reading a lot about the power of the mind. This is why people get brainwashed and all this other stuff. People can like paralyze themselves. Literally, make themselves go blind if they're fucked up at BS. Okay. ASL? What? What's happening?
I
I don't know. Numbers.
We don't read this stuff. It's on contracts.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lucky! Lucky, I don't know. Do we know that Lucky's here?
If somebody says Lucky's here, they must have seen him. He knows we were doing a show.
He's in the room.
So, well, he's being very quiet.
He's in the womb.
My power has not twisted anything. I think the egg Foo Young, of course, not being very authentic, was quite good. So the whole point is take flavorful leftovers. Don't make them play front and center so much anymore. Some eggs, a quick gravy, and very nicely sauteed greens with garlic on the side. And you've got a meal that you could almost serve to company.
Almost. If you ever had company.
If we ever had company?
If we ever had company.
You said I, so that you put that squarely on me. Who do you know in the metro Marietta area?
We have had.
We've had
some people.
Not very often, though. We're secluded. We're like Grey Gardens.
Like quiet
only.
folk. We're not kind of great gardens.
We're not freaking quiet. Oh.
We're a bit hermit-like.
Yeah, except when we're screaming at each other and shit, you know. Then it's not very much like hermits at all. Anyway, hope you had a good time tonight. I don't know why we went off the rails we did, but that's the way it goes.
See?
What?
Someone said they're binging through Babylon.
I had to take a break.
You had to take a break.
I had to take a break.
You got a little
It
depressed.
got too dark. Too many ambiguous characters. No hope for anybody anywhere. So I needed to stop and.
It is Berlin in 1929.
Yeah, and you know what? If it was only 18 hours of that, I guess I could keep my spirits up. But since it's gone past that, it's a little difficult.
I still enjoyed it.
We watched something over the weekend that I liked.
We watched a lot of stuff.
We did.
Actually. We were like, Movie Central.
Talking about depression,
The fungi. Did you see?
No. The Benedict Cumberbatch.
Electric.
The Electric
Man.
Live at Alan Wayne, the guy that draws cats.
Lewis Wayne.
Lewis Wayne, whatever. Don't see that.
That was interesting.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Even if you really like cats, it's just too sad.
We did watch the fungi.
Are you gonna
did
eat
you
that?
see? No, sure. Did you see? Someone was telling. Oh, somebody I know does ayahuasca stuff. Whatever. Not Rick Perry. Is it Perry? Anyway, the governor of Texas was like making a hardcore case for vets because he's to do microdosing, psilocybin microdosing. Apparently, we're like right around the corner. So
From
you think
Texas?
we're crazy or not?
From Texas?
No, well, yeah, kind of. But in terms of the FDA, like approving this thing, because now we even have like hardcore Republicans being like, microdosing, psilocybin.
It could help a lot of people.
Scab's
And I'm saying that
announcement.
not even
Scabs will make her announcement when she's ready.
soon. There's going to be a Scabigail announcement quite soon. Watch her Instagram, and you'll know. Okay, there you go. What a show! We saw some shit go down, didn't we? And Kale.
No puppies, unfortunately.
Puppies?
We're thinking about hi, Lucky Yates. Lucky Yates.
Is he there?
So is Lucky Yates, but I don't know if that's like the Lucky Yates.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's Lucky. See the
Hi,
little check mark?
Lucky.
He's verified.
Hello, Lucky. Well, hello, Lucky. We know Lucky's stoned.
We're not going to watch Don't Look. I'm not going to watch Don't Look Up. I don't need to see another planet where the world ends. Not now. I'm not.
It looks
I'm
funny,
not
though.
in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Listen, we had a great time. We're going to go clean up. Have a great week. We'll see you back. I'm sorry. I got to turn off the lights and everything. Don't I? Okay.
All the lights and everything. I have to open the fridge because we always get a little too dark.
Okay. I got it.
GTSY. Bye. You're not even winning. Are you running for what? What are you running for, Lucky? We need some people being an advocate for psilocybin.
For what?
Legalizing psilocybin in the great state of Georgia. Oh, all the lights.
Except the refrigerator.
Except the refrigerator.
Good
Night, sleep tight, and pleasant dreams to you. Is a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true.
Yours already did, baby.
And now, till we meet again.
That's not the way we're supposed to.
Adios. Au revoir. Arrivederci.
What are you doing in our house? Get out! Get out before we.